and salutations, my dearest friends, and welcome back to another daily reading vlog. Hi, hello, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, and welcome back to the Novellathon. If you don't know what the Novellathon is, it is a read-along that I host with my dear friends, Tiffany from Tiff Talks Pages, Avery from Ava's Romance Books, and Rachel from Rachel Reads and Sings. It is a week where we read a bunch of novellas. We do it occasionally based on like different themes and holidays, and we decided to bring it back for spooky season, and I am trying my darndest to do daily reading vlogs. So we are on day 2 of the Novellathon. I forgot to film the intro, which is why I'm filming it like this. I'm all sweaty and the lighting is terrible, but we're here. We're doing the damn thing. Yeah, this is going to be a casual reading vlog as I take you along with me throughout my day as I'm reading some different novellas and participating in the Novellathon, going to work, just living regular life. I'm gonna warn you, this is a very chatty video. I yap a lot. I love talking to you guys and I love filming these videos, so I hope you guys are enjoying them. And yeah, let's go ahead and start with the daily reading vlog. Good morning. Good morning. It is Tuesday, which is my least favorite day because I have to go into the office today and people, which I really don't feel like doing today. Wow, starting off this vlog so positive because I'm in the office today and have to people and socialize and wear pants and the whole 9 yards. I always get a little sweet treat. I went to 85 degrees and I got a Vietnamese coffee. I also got a chocolate croissant, which is so yum. I'm probably gonna have that as like a sweet treat after lunch. I also really wanted a bagel, but this place doesn't really have bagels, so I think I'm gonna run into Panera Bread and get an everything bagel with like their honey walnut cream cheese. I don't know if you guys have ever had that. I don't know why I can't open this straw. It's just that I like the coffee from one place and the bagel from the other. So anyways, I have time. I don't have to go into work for a little bit. I hate running late, so I find myself always very early to places. I am not going into Panera Bread right now though because I saw someone from my job go in there and I'm not clocked in, so I don't want to socialize. And I know they'll be like, hey, how are you? As if we're literally not going to see each other in like 5 minutes. Anyways. So good. Vietnamese coffee is so good, okay? Ugh. That just like brightened my mood instantly. Can you see it? Can you see it? I'm so much more happier. Oh, there was someone sitting next to me in the car and I didn't even realize. Way to pay attention to your surroundings, Samantha. Anyways, goals for today. 1, I have to work. That already is exhibiting a lot of energy that I quite frankly do not have. 2, I would like to read a novella today, obviously. And 3, if we have time and if I'm not completely drained, I do want to do a Halloween makeup look. I'm thinking a vampire maybe, or a dragon. No, okay, so here's the thing. I did a dragon makeup look the other day and I didn't really love it and I kind of want to redo it. So we'll see. Work, reading, Halloween makeup look. Those are the goals today. We'll see what we actually get done. Let me go get my bagel because now I am running late, even though I just said that I was running early. I feel like my brain is actual mush. Like it has just melted into a pile of goo. I'm sweaty. I'm stinky because I'm sweaty and I desperately need a shower. And I'm just like so fried. I feel like my brain is fried. Today was a day. It was a day. I didn't really get to film because I was working physically in the office and obviously I don't want to record other people and the people that I sit next to. I wish I could describe to you the day that I had and what I experienced, but unfortunately I cannot because I want to keep my job and I don't want to get fired. It was a day, but we shall survive another day tomorrow. Because I was working all day, I really didn't get to physically read, so I decided to listen to an audiobook as I was just, you know, on my lunch break, on my break, driving home, driving to work, and I ended up finishing a novella, which was exciting. For this Novellathon, I really did want to mix it up a little bit and read some different genres, so I decided to pick up a horror slash thriller book. It is called Your Shadow Half Remains by Sunny Moraine. Hopefully I pronounced that author's name correctly. Kind of scrolling through my YouTube feed and I saw that Kayla from Books of Mala posted a video where she was reading a bunch of Halloween horror novellas, and I was like, oh my god, that's like perfect timing. So I watched her whole video and this is the one that kind of stood out the most to me. I am not overly familiar with the horror or thriller genre because I am a scaredy cat. I am a certified scaredy cat. Possibly the biggest scaredy cat to ever scaredy cat. Like, I jump at my own shadow, quite literally. I have said it so many times on my channel that it's redundant, but in my lifetime I have been exposed and experienced a lot of paranormal activity to the point that I'm a little traumatized. So I don't like to open those doors, so to speak. So I tend to stay away from everything spooky, ooky, horror, thriller, paranormal books in that vein. Books that are like intentionally scary. I think that's why I cling to cozy mysteries in general and why I love them so much, because I'm able to get like the mystery aspect without getting the spooky aspect. But I've been quite brave recently. Gonna go ahead and pat myself on the back. Anyways, I have been actively trying to read more books outside of the romance genre because I find that I do enjoy it. I really do think I'm such a mood reader and I love reading books of all kinds. So I've been reading horror, thrillers, cozy mysteries, fantasies, trying my hand at a little bit of everything. And I said all that to say this. I picked up this horror book and it is a 4-hour novella. And I really liked it. I really did love it. It has extremely mixed reviews on Goodreads. I have a lot of friends and content creators that I follow that have actually DNF'd this book. It has an average rating of 3.38, which generally is not a good rating. I want to give that disclaimer before talking about this book because I feel like my familiarity with the genre is important backstory because I don't have much to compare this to. I do love gothic or psychological type books, which this definitely falls into. I haven't read a lot of it, so my frame of reference isn't that large. So I don't know if people who are very familiar with the genre read this and it just doesn't hold up in comparison to some of their favorite books. I thought it was a fun time. I rate books based on the vibe and I was vibing this whole book. As far as like frame of reference of other books that I am familiar with that kind of like fall into the same gothic horror, body horror, psychological horror. I recently read a novella by T. Kingfisher, or two of it because it was a duology. It's called What Moves the Dead and What Feasts at Night. What Moves the Dead is the first book in that duology and it is a retelling of an Edgar Allan Poe novella. What is the novella called? The House of Usher, I think is what the retelling is supposed to be. And I really enjoyed that book. I just read that book recently in a video that I'll link down below if you want to check it out. I was reading like a bunch of novellas in that video and I was pleasantly surprised by this one. I really loved like the gothic undertone, the audiobook, the writing style. Just thought it was a very fascinating read. So my experience with this subgenre has been good, but it hasn't been varied or honestly that diverse because I haven't read too much. Does that make sense? I want to give that disclaimer because I feel like when I think about romance books that I read in the beginning when I was first getting into romance, I rated them pretty highly because it was a new fun genre to me. Not in general, but like to me. And then I think back to those books and I'm like, if I reread those now after all of the romance books that I've read and have as a frame of reference, will that actually be a 5-star? Does it still hold the test of time? So yes, I enjoyed this now, but I don't know how it holds up compared to other books in the same genre and with the same themes. Oh my god, I'm over explaining this and I haven't even explained the book or told you my rating. I'm so sorry. I gave this book 4 stars is what I'm trying to say. I really enjoyed it. It is not the typical genre that I pick up and I was pleasantly surprised. I thoroughly enjoyed the audiobook. I felt like the narrator was fantastic and kind of lended itself to this gothic writing style. This book is very obviously referencing a pandemic, which we are all very familiar with. It's set in a post-apocalyptic world dealing with a pandemic, which is not so difficult to imagine. It is told in the point of view of our character Riley, who is definitely an unreliable narrator. In the beginning of the book, you know that a pandemic is happening, an outbreak is happening, where when people make eye contact, something triggers and gets flipped in their brain that causes them to become murderous, extremely violent, and psychotic. And they do not have a cure, they don't have a vaccine, they don't really even know what is causing this. There's a lot of hysteria and misinformation being spread. People are quite literally terrified to do anything, because if you accidentally make eye contact with someone, you could fall under this hysteria and murderous outbreak. Riley, our main character, is a woman who lives in complete isolation. The reason I say she is an unreliable narrator is because she has kind of excommunicated herself from any friends or family. A lot of her family is even dead, and does not keep up with any type of like news updates. Has even completely foregone most means of communication and electronics, because you are not actively getting different point of views or news updates. You are purely seeing things through her eyes and how she's experiencing them. A lot of the horror also comes from her own intrusive thoughts and dreams, and some of the book isn't really based in reality either. So it is a very interesting book with an unreliable narrator set in a post-apocalyptic world. Writing quite literally feels like a fever dream. I don't even know if gothic would be the right word to describe it. It feels like you are reading a fever dream and you're kind of unsure of what is reality and what is not. Very similar to like Bird Box or even Station 11. I'm trying to think of like other pandemic books with this type of hysteria. Again, my frame of reference isn't that large, but if I were to compare it to any other works of literature, it would be like Bird Box and Station 11, which are two things that I actually did not like. Very, very interesting novella to read about this woman who has not seen a single human face in what feels like years. She has not interacted with her family or friends for what feels like years. It provokes a lot of conversation. The idea of like, even if the world is ending, it's not really ending. Like, the world still spins. Even in this book, like, deliveries are still happening and people are still somehow finding different ways to go to work. The reason I'm not giving it 5 stars is because I found my thoughts wandering quite a bit, and I was creating different endings and scenarios for this book, and a lot of what I thought was gonna happen didn't actually happen, which usually doesn't bother me. But when I'm super invested and engaged in a book, I'm usually not thinking of alternate endings, right? I'm kind of just living in the moment that the author has created, and I definitely found myself creating different versions of this book. So I'm giving it 4 stars because I wasn't as engaged as some other books, and I almost feel, and this is a review I've seen quite a bit on Goodreads, I almost feel like it could have been taken even further. The hysteria and the descriptions could have definitely been taken further. Oh, you know what else I forgot to mention? There is like a mention of a romance, kind of, sort of. Character Riley like lives in an isolated forest. She is not surrounded by other houses or other people, but one day as she is walking, she meets someone new. And it is exciting because she's been alone for so long, but it's also terrifying because she doesn't want to fall under the same hysteria or accidentally meet this person's eye, because the second you meet someone's eye, you go crazy. And like, nobody understands why. And like, it's not a situation where somebody has had this virus and been able to survive it. Like, you cannot control it. Like, once the eye contact is made, it's like full blown crazy. It's a difficult book to describe, and I feel like you either vibe with it or you don't. It was fun to read something slightly out of my comfort zone. So that is my update. I gave it 4 stars. In the beginning of this video, I told you guys I had a lot of goals for today, right? I wanted to do a Halloween look. I wanted to read a novella. I wanted to do all the things. I don't know why I said any of that, because ultimately, I want to watch Dancing with the Stars tonight. Yeah, today is Dancing with the Stars, and I forgot about it until like 10 seconds ago. So I need to take a shower and hurry up and go downstairs so I can catch it live, and that's how I'm going to be spending the rest of my night. I never watched Dancing with the Stars. I am not a reality show person or a TV person in general. Like, I don't even have a TV in my room. I have to go downstairs to watch it. I love this season of Dancing with the Stars. It's so intriguing to me, and I love the 2 Olympians that are on there and some of the other stars that are on there. I'm insanely invested at this point. If Gleb and Brooke, is that their names? If they don't go home tonight, I'm gonna be devastated. I'm gonna be so upset if anyone else goes home. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to write a very strongly worded complaint to Dancing with the Stars and demand compensation for time wasted. Simply. If anyone else goes home. They're literally the only couple left that I don't like. If you're watching Dancing with the Stars, please let me know. Actually, leave me an emoji if you were at this point in the video, or if you watched Dancing with the Stars. Normally I do this at the end, but let's do a little check in the middle of the video. If you are still here listening to me yap and you're enjoying the video, or you also watch Dancing with the Stars, leave some stars in the comments down below so I know we're bookish besties, and also let me know who you guys are voting for. This is very important. I need to know who you guys are voting for when it comes to Dancing with the Stars. I love Chandler. Like, I love Chandler so much, and I think objectively she is the best dancer, but I don't know if she's gonna win. Sometimes these shows are like popularity contests, and I feel like other people are more popular, like on socials, but she's the best dancer. Obviously, I love Alona and Alan and Riley and Steven, like, obviously. Oh, but I really love Joey as well from The Bachelor. I like him. And the football player, he seems so, like, intense and dedicated. See, I love all of them. Really just yapping at this point. I'm so sorry. Do you guys care about any of this? I don't know. I did end up filming a makeup look over the weekend. It was the dragon makeup look I was talking about earlier that I wanted to redo because I didn't like it. And I think I'm just gonna post it. Actually, the next clip, I'll just add those clips so it can be a part of this vlog since I didn't do much in this vlog. Did a Halloween bookish look for Twilight of Embers by Tessa Hale, which is the first book in her Dragon of Embers Hollow series, a paranormal reverse harem dragon shifter romance that I love. I've talked about it a lot on my channel. Tessa Hale is one of my favorite why choose paranormal authors. I think she's great. This is the look right here. I'll put the picture right here. Wow, amazing, so beautiful. Samantha, you're so talented. Samantha, you're so wonderful. But I'm gonna post it anyways. Amazing. Oh my god, so talented, so brilliant. That's what the look ended up as, and I'll post it tomorrow. But I'll show you guys the clips of me creating the look. It was quite chaotic because my nephew wouldn't leave me alone, but anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping and I'll post that and watch Dancing with the Stars and eat dinner, and then I'll be back. We're doing another makeup look. What are we doing, Ethan?
Why?
Well, no, what am I doing? What makeup look am I? What is she?
Dragon.
I'm a dragon. I took this thing. Honestly, I have no idea what this is. My mom found it on the floor somewhere and she washed it. Putting it against my face and then dabbing the eyeshadow. And of course, he's literally sitting on my lap the entire time. I look like a dragon?
Yeah.
I feel like
10
out of 10. I feel like if you look closer, you can see the scales a little bit better. The camera's kind of just making it look like a blur of purple. Alright, let's do this.
Say it, let's do this.
Do it.
I'm gonna be a dragon. I have these. He wants to be a part of this process. I have these dragon. Can I talk to the people? I have these dragon temporary tattoos, dragon, and he picks out which one we're doing. Show them the dragon. Which one are we doing? Amazing!
Oh, that was cute.
Okay, Nini has to help me. Can you sit on the bed for this?
So you guys sit right here.
You have to sit on the bed for this so I can get it correctly. Then.
Jump! Jump!
Hopefully I don't flash you guys.
Yeah, don't.
This is what happens when I do a makeup look, guys. Okay, it's a process. Oh god, I hope that's center. Is that center? You stop singing, you're gonna demonetize my video.
I was
trying to do a Halloween look, and these children are interrupting my vibe. Well, actually, I asked my sister to come in here to help me. I feel like it's still not wet enough. Just
go down your shirt. Oh yeah, bad idea. Bad idea.
Okay.
let's see.
Alright, get up.
Slowly.
Oh yeah.
Is it coming off?
Yeah, you're good.
You're Ethan, you want to do
You're
it?
so good. Peel it off.
Slow. Ah! That was not slow.
Cute.
Cute?
Cute. 10 out of 10 or no?
10 out of 10.
I feel like what you should do is when it all dries, you should just like put purple on the white spots of the dragon.
Yeah, I think I'm maybe like purple glitter or something. So basically what I was doing, guys, I was taking this like lattice design, laying it flat on my skin, taking the brush, and then I was just pressing it on. And it was making the designs.
Lower. There you go. Peace. You love me. You know you love me.
Oh, now the dogs have joined the cast. You love Dada?
Yeah.
I love you too. Hi. Trying to do something here.
Yeah.
Trying to do
Get off, child.
Hello, Mom. Join the chaos of me filming
Mother.
while these children are on top of me. I'm gonna figure out my life, and then I will come back and show you the final look, because this was very chaotic. Well, I'm bummed because I took a bubble bath, and I was just like scrolling mindlessly on TikTok as I was taking my bubble bath, and I was totally spoiled on who goes home tonight for Dancing with the Stars. Because I watched it on Disney Plus, the East Coast ends up seeing it before I do because I live in the West Coast. And I know better. I should not be scrolling on TikTok before Dancing with the Stars because 9 times out of 10 I get spoiled. So I hate the way they're doing it this year. Like, I feel like the West Coast just gets totally jilted because we don't even get to see the dances live, and we don't really get to vote live either. Like, we kind of just have to vote for our favorites without really seeing like the full show. Anyways, I don't know, maybe there is a different way to watch it, but like I watch it on ABC, Disney Plus, and it seems like the East Coast still gets it before I do. So anyways, I'm still gonna watch it, and maybe I'll watch a Halloween movie too. I need to eat dinner. It's like starting to get really late, and I just procrastinated and took a bubble bath. I have my food right now, and our TV is stuck on a loading screen. So I can't even watch Dancing with the Stars down here. The universe doesn't want me to have nice things. Now I have to watch it on my iPad. But this is not going the way I planned. Although look how cute our decorations are. You see all the bats? Super cute. I'm heating up my food right now. Chilling with my nephew. Say hi. You're so cutie. Anything to say to the people? No? Can you tell them that I am the best and I'm your favorite and I'm so smart and I'm so pretty? Can you please say that? Can you let the people know what an amazing, smart, pretty person? Yeah. Am I smart and pretty and kind? Yeah? Am I your favorite? I'm your favorite? Say Samantha favorite. Yay! You guys heard it. I didn't coerce him or anything. Dinner is served. I did not cook this because I cannot cook, but I certainly can eat.
Hey.
We're literally crying right now. That was so beautiful. Dancing with the Stars was amazing. It was so good. I was literally crying. I really loved Alona's dance. I thought she was so beautiful and definitely think she deserved higher scores. I loved Chandler's dance, and I definitely feel like she is the best dancer, and they're just being so, how do I say this? She's obviously the best, and I think they're just looking for things to complain about, and she also got underscored. Oh my god, I forget his name. What is his name? He's the football player with Whitney. Bawling. His tribute to his coach. Amazing. Joey was also really good. Yeah. I didn't really care for Brooke's dance or Jen's dance personally. I don't know if they're your favorites, but they were not mine tonight. And, oh, I don't really feel like Dwight did that well either. The song was weird. I know it was his song, but it was a choice. My top favorites were Alona. Oh, Steven did good too. Joey and the football player. Oh, and Chandler. Can you tell that I literally love the whole cast? And then my least favorites were Dwight, but I do like him a lot, and I hope he does stay because he has done well in the past. Well, the last episode wasn't good either. Anyways, Dwight, Jen, and Brooke were my least favorite dances. Let me know if you guys watch Dancing with the Stars. Anyways, I'm going to end it here. I'm really tired, and I do need to edit this video so it can go up. Overall, I had a good day, I guess. The day started rough, but it turned out good. I ended up reading a 4-star novella, and I really, really liked it. If you guys like horror, short stories, and novellas, I definitely think you would like this one. And then we watched Dancing with the Stars with my nephew and my sister, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, that is it. I will see you guys in my next reading vlog. Let me know if you're liking the daily vlogs. Also, thank you to everyone who's participating in the Novellathon. I love seeing all of your posts and your TBRs and all the things. Please keep tagging me. I love you. That's it. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. It means the world to me. I hope you guys are all staying happy and healthy, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!